I spent hundreds of hours analyzing trailer 1, 2, the screenshots of the website information, but what we haven't done a dedicated overanalyzing video about is the hidden website videos, which is the character videos that you see when you scroll through the website. Now, when we scroll through the website, these are the videos that I'm talking about. The videos that come in between these characters and places of GTA 6. So let's get into all of them. The first one being Jason and Lucia hugging it out in front of the Ocean View Hotel and Hotel Dixon right here at the Miami Strip, the Ocean Beach. And if we zoom in, you can already see there's a lot of like cabs driving here, which is absolutely great to see the return of the taxis and seeing how they look. I feel like nobody has really talked about the taxis yet, but this is how they look now, and I think it's nice to see that they have commercials on them, like banner ads that will probably change as the story goes on. Maybe the ads will change based on what happens within the story. Maybe, for example, in Ambrosia, where there is political campaigns going on, you might see taxis with ads of these people that are running their campaigns. If we look up a little bit, we can also see that there are people dancing here, just like trailer 2, and you can see that this is kind of further from that moment in trailer 2 where everybody is dancing. So it's kind of an overview. I also love this little red car. I think it's super cute. It probably is a convertible, right? You can take the roof off. Also, when we look at interiors, the interiors are still here from the other things in trailer 2 that we saw, and they're also right here. I'm not really sure what kind of flag this is. Kind of looks like the Canadian flag. The lighting is just so good, man. I love also the lens flare. With GTA 5, what they did is Trevor, Franklin, and Michael all had a different lens flare depending on their characters, and they had like visually informed character-based lens flares. You can see all the hairs and the veins, and just the character design is absolutely amazing. You also see that he has a little bit of a white like part of his hair. Maybe that's because of the military or something. Let me know. And his cut is pretty on fleek because they just went to go out. And you can see here too, this shirt is the exact same shirt we saw in the screenshots, where Jason right here is just chilling on his phone at the exact same location. So maybe they just met up, but something crazy is going on as well. Lucia is actually holding a gun, because if we go to the next one, it is a continuation of the first one. Camera angle is a little bit more high up because Lucia is a little bit smaller, and you can see the hair physics is amazing. Don't worry about how weird this whole motion is, because this is like an AI slow-mo thing. But yeah, if you go here, you can see Lucia is actually holding a gun right there. So we don't know what happens. Maybe Lucia shot somebody and is now kind of freaked out, but it really gives into the whole trust element. I'm really curious how this is all gonna happen and why this is the case. Why is she holding a gun? You can see again these beautiful interiors right here lit up, and they remain the same color, but I imagine the TV is lighting up the room. Man, I actually see that everything is inside here. Is this a parallax effect like what was done with Spider-Man 2? We don't know, and we'll have to wait and see. And you can see right here there's people chilling at the bar, just kind of yapping to each other, and there's a nice little car driving right here. I think we've seen this one before in GTA 5 and 4, but this is like a new version of it, which is super nice. And also we have like a tease of this. I think it's like it's a supercar, but I just don't know which supercar it is. Right here behind Lucia, you can see the taxi again, which is absolutely nice, man. And yeah, Lucia looks kind of not really that worried. I think she's more like in peace or whatever. She's just happy that she's being hugged. And yeah, character model looks absolutely amazing. The hair looks great. She's wearing, and this hotel right here and bar, I think, is called the Broadwalk Hotel, which is looking pretty cool. I also love that there is like smoke around here and it's hazy outside, so you see these headlights casting some haze, some light beams is what, some volumetric lighting is what it's called. I love that they introduced that within the Rage engine for Red Dead Redemption 2, and then now they are expanding on it with GTA 6, and it makes everything look so cinematic, man. It's beautiful. Then we move on to the Lucia Caminos clip where they are in this crazy old car. Also on the Ocean Drive strip with a beautiful shot of Lucia just hanging out of the car, being happy that she's there, right? And you can already see she has a little bit of makeup on, she has the lip gloss, she has the like eyeshadow and like the big like, I don't know, eyelashes thing or whatever it is. And you can see she's wearing that necklace with the boxing glove on. This is a different moment because she's wearing a black tank top, which was white in that shot we just watched before. And I also love that Jason, he's just badass without any... He's badass without, you know, having to do anything, man. It's so funny. Jason is just the badass, man. The glasses, he's just chilling, just driving. You can actually see Lucia's hair is in the shadow casting onto Jason, which is nice. And you can see all the people back there, which is super cool. I absolutely love how dusty this car is. If we zoom in right here, you can just see all the screeches and scratches and all the dirt on there, all the rust. Like, look at that rust right here and right here at like the sides, all like super realistic and accurate. And man, you know, upgrading this car is gonna be amazing, man. I really do think that it is really a zero to hero kind of story, and that is the perfect journey. Then we have Jason Duval, and I'm gonna do this frame by frame because the slow-mo makes it a little bit weird looking, but man, I don't know about you guys, but this really reminds me of the shot at the end of trailer 1. Man, this looks dope, and I love that you can just rob little stores. There's a little fun fact that one of these DVDs, somebody can put it in the comments which one it is actually a movie produced by Michael DeSanta from GTA 5, which is a nice little Easter egg. So the GTA 4, 5, and 6 are in the same like little universe, which is amazing. And just the details in everything, and I think the lighting engine really does do a great job, man. And V-Rock t-shirt, which is Vice City radio station, I believe. And I don't know what these things are in the background, but there's also like an ATM. And yeah, man, looking very good with the yellow sunglasses, which is nice. I have these too. Also, the sheer detail inside this guy's mask that he put on is absolutely insane. It really does look like it's cloth, you know. And same with his t-shirt and just the shadow and the lighting on it. It looks so good. And you can also see that this is an old t-shirt as well. You know how you have these older, cheaper t-shirts where like kind of the print is just kind of going away, and you can see it right here. You can see like the dirtiness of the t-shirt. It's absolutely insane. And these veins of Jason is crazy, man, with the hair and stuff. Man, this game is crazy. And the thing is, when you're playing the game, you're just focusing on the gameplay itself. So these little details, the first time you play it, you know, you might notice it, but you're not gonna look for it like we do right now with these like analysis videos. But man, once you really start digging into like what kind of secrets there are and what kind of like technological achievements there are, this game keeps blowing everybody's mind, man. It's insane. Just these little things like the sprinklers and the like camera that you might be able to hack, who knows, or the air conditioning right here. So now we're getting into the square aspect ratio videos, which starts off with Kale Hampton. It's basically him smiling, looking at the airplane going by and dropping off, as you can see right here, a package. But it does remind me of this screenshot where Jason and Kale Hampton are just chilling on a boat. Maybe they can do this as an activity while waiting for these drops to happen, pick them up, because I think that this plane is basically dropping off drugs for Brian Heather to like pick up and then sell off, and it comes from like Cuba or something, or you know, one of these like other countries that are much like drug factories and stuff, you know. Again, even though Kale Hampton doesn't really have a lot of hair, you can see that he still does have a lot of hair on his arms, and also like the hair here looks just so good in terms of the render engine. You have the reflection on the glass glasses, which is amazing. There's so many details here, and everything is so like imperfectly perfect, if you know what I mean. This t-shirt looks pretty good. I don't know if anybody can see what this actually is, if this is like a new thing or maybe a reference to a previous something, but these tattoos also look absolutely amazing. You can see that there's like gradients in the tattoos as well, and I'm not a tattoo artist, but I believe that this is like really like detailed in terms of how much research they did to make tattoos accurate on people's bodies, man. Especially because there are so many tattoos, even like how this wood is so imperfectly perfect. Yeah, Kale Hampton is helping Brian Hatter. And speaking of the boy Brian Hatter, here we have him chilling with his little can of Coke and one of his, I don't think this is Lori, but you know, one of the people working for Brian Hatter is going and doing some crazy stuff. I don't know what this is about. Maybe she is like a person you can hang out with as well in GTA 6 and you can do missions with her, helping, you know, Jason out or Lucia out to help with the drug running. But she has a crazy rifle. She has some crazy equipment going on. I think this is a pistol strap right there. Here in the background, you also have the guy that that keeps coming back in like trailer 2, and he's also here in this hold up, like this Kale Hampton screenshot. So this is allegedly Wayman is this dude's name, is what we know from the leaks. We don't know what his deal is or anything. We don't know any story stuff. I'm not gonna get into story spoilers ever in this YouTube channel, but it's his name, but more we don't know about him, except for looking at all this official footage. He is kind of a chill guy, mini golfing, and he's also just helping out a lot. So I think like Wayman and Kale Hampton and, you know, Jason, they are all kind of on the same like big team, and yeah, it's a big operation, man. I love his fishing t-shirt, very good. His dope watch right there, and you know, just the details on his face, man. The shadows and everything, absolutely amazing. Don't know what they're all up to, but there is some stuff going down, so very nice, very nice. Then we have the Quan Priest, and if you guys don't mind, I want to bright up this image a little bit. So here's the original, here's the new one. I hope you guys don't mind me like changing the imagery, but it's a little bit better to see. So it's not only Quan, of course. He has the same t-shirt as trailer 2, where he's next to Jason with the whoa, reacting to somebody on the phone. Then you also have Roxy and Bay Lux right here, which is nice. And I think this is in the studio space, and again, this is an interior. We've seen a lot of interiors already in GTA 6, more than people think and realize. I mean, the clothing here is absolutely cool. Look at this like vest with the shoes wearing, and like the fishnet, and like the short shorts which are like cut off, and it's like that was like popular a while back. Maybe it's still popular, I don't know. I think it just looks amazing, and also these starry like lens flares, because yeah, they want to be stars, you know. I think that's why. And it looks absolutely amazing. I love the swag on the walk that this dude has, man. He is the man in the building, brother. Like, it's crazy. And yeah, his character design is absolutely on point too, man. You see some records here. This says base time, I think. I don't know what that's about. Maybe we see more about that. But yeah, man, I think this is a dope little kind of teaser about him. It doesn't really say much. You see here, there is a recording label on. So there is multiple studios, and I wonder how many other artists we are going to be, you know, meeting and stuff. So very, very surprised to see that this whole recording thing is a big operation in GTA 6 still, because, you know, maybe we can make music in the game. I don't know. There's people who speculate that there might be, but yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be the case, man. I cannot still really see what's on this necklace. I think it's the only Raw Records logo, which is his record label. So that's why he's walking alongside Bay Lux and Roxy, because he signed these two artists, which we'll get to a little bit later. But one thing we do know for sure is that Bay Lux, the Quan Priest, and Roxy are almost always together. They're always, you know, a group of three, and they definitely have a great relationship alongside each other. Probably the business relationship. I don't think there's any like other like emotional or whatever relationship there. And this one is also like super dark, which this is the bright version, so hopefully you guys don't mind. So this is Roxy and Bay Lux, and it doesn't really say much except for they're like dancing and the hair physics are kind of crazy. They are, I think, in the Jack of Hearts or something, or it's another nightclub, I don't know, I'm not really sure, but I do see like at the very last frame there's like a stripping pole, which is probably just confirming that it's the Jack of Hearts. They have these like long nails, and this really shows off the character customization and the crazy clothing. Like, look at this clothing right here. They're so sweaty that it reflects on them. Even their foreheads like are sweaty, so you know, light reflects on it and stuff. You can see the highlights of the lighting in the club itself and all the colors, which is so cool, man. She has like this nose ring, and just especially this like curly hair is so like cool, man. I really love that. It's so dope. And obviously they have the chains of their own names, which is cool too. This whole furry furry outfit, it's so extra, man. It's so extra. So they'll be having a good time, and I think they're gonna be super funny and just obnoxiously, you know, satirical characters. So I cannot wait to see what they're up to in Vice City, man. Then we have another video of Booby Ike, and you can see here how cool the hair looks and stuff. And he's just, you know, at the top of the club looking down on everybody because he's the boss of this whole club. You know, he owns it, and you can see, man, he has that swag. He has like the little smile coming up. He's just looking at what he's made, looking at the money rain, baby, and his glasses look dope. It's absolutely beautiful to see just him chilling out. You can see like inside his ear, which is crazy. That is so insane. And you see him like smiling a little bit. Just the detail in the hair is insane. And it's gonna be such a good game. Not really too much to say about this because it's such a close-up shot, but yeah, man, great aesthetic, and this kind of rounds up the whole Jack of Hearts era. And then we have by far my favorite, Raw Bethesda, man. This is such a great screenshot with so much going on right here. It is absolutely insane. It starts off with this building right here, and in real life doesn't exist anymore, but it's a bank. And look at how realistic this looks. If you take away like Raw Bethesda, this looks actually like a real life screenshot. Muzzle flash of Jason, who is right here with the duffel bag. So they just got out of this bank, which is insane. You can see, you know, the bullets going into the car, and you can see all sorts of stuff flying, glasses of the car flying. He's wearing bulletproof vest, of course. He has his mask off because they got caught already. They know who they are. He has like this rubber gloves, which probably means he's been like hacking into something, typing in like a code without his fingerprints being traced, is I think what's gonna happen. And here you have Lucia also wearing the bag. You can see that there's a lot of like stuff here on her legs. I think these are like bullet holes maybe even, or like from fire or something. I don't know. It looks like it's really worn out, and it looks like training pants. You know what I mean? Just the soft material. You can see the smoke. You can see the police cars and sirens. There's more police cars coming as well. He has his trigger discipline, so he's not holding the trigger. He's not having his finger on the trigger. He's kind of just only shooting what he needs to shoot, only killing who he needs to kill. But now he's gonna go for the kill, as you can see, and this gun just looks absolutely amazing. He's pinching his eyes when he's looking through iron sights, which I don't know if he's really actually looking through the iron sights. It doesn't really look like it. He's not really lining it up. His gun is more like lower. He is probably so expertise that he just knows what he's doing, or maybe the cops that he's aiming at are not really that far away, so he doesn't have to look through his iron sights, and he knows how to aim. I also love these little sparkles. You also can see these NPCs just running away, which is funny. And man, this looks so good. In the back, these buildings, man, look how cool this looks in broad daylight. I cannot wait to just walk walk here. This is one of the ones that makes me so excited because you can see actual Vice City from down like a human level camera angle. We've seen the screenshot of Vice City, which is just this big overview high up in the air, but I like seeing what it's like to just stand right here and just walk. This Raw Batista video really shows a great angle of that. You can already see like the RTX, man, of the buildings, the glass on the buildings, like the reflections look so good, man. And you can even see that the glass is a little darker, and so that influences the way that the reflections look. It's absolutely insane. This looks amazing. By far my favorite video on the website right here. Lucia looking very stressed and Jason, of course, standing there on his knee, doing what he knows from like the military that he's been in. So yeah, man, absolutely amazing video. And then the very last one, it is Lucia and Jason at the trunk of a car. Lucia picking up a gun out of the trunk. You can also see a can of gas, I think, a ball that is maybe the same ball as this guy in this screenshots. It may be confirming that you can actually play and do this as an activity. Could be cool. We can also see this green, I don't know what this is. This is like a map, and this is like a can of paint, maybe? I don't know. But I absolutely love the lighting in this image and just the palm trees. I'm a big fan of the palm trees. Closes off because it's the end of like the website, so it's like a big good old closure. This duo is gonna be so amazing, and I cannot wait, man, to play this game. So what do you guys think of these videos? What imagination is sparking within you, and what kind of things do you want to do in this game that have inspired you to do or to think about when looking at these videos? Thank you all so much for watching. I'm super hyped. Hopefully Trailer 3 is coming in the coming weeks, and when it happens, we'll overanalyze every single frame of every single thing we see. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to the members. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.